much. Thank you, school board members, for allowing me the chance to speak here today. I'm a holistic health physician and the mother of 2 children. We just transferred into this district just a week ago for a number of reasons. But the most important was that the superintendent stated that they did not intend on requiring masks unless there was a state mandate. I am here to urge you to please keep that word and please to vote no to implement a district-wide mask mandate. First of all, there's no research that supports the use of wearing a face mask for an asymptomatic, healthy person. I have in my left hand here, in this lovely pile, 26 published and peer-reviewed studies that all say that in varying ways that there is no statistical indication that wearing a mask or face covering will prevent the spread of a virus. A few of them say things like inconclusive evidence, or wearing face masks can be slightly protective, or our systematic review found no significant effect of face masks on transmission. I don't know about you, but that is certainly not evidence that renders policy changes that can harm our children. One study that I read was particularly troubling to me. It was a randomized clinical trial that looked at cloth masks and rates of influenza. And I quote, "The results cautioned that against the use of cloth masks. This is important to inform for occupational health and safety. Moisture retention, reuse of cloth masks, and poor filtration may result in an increased rate of infection," unquote. How many parents here sent their children to school with a cloth mask last year? I know I did. And how many parents and how many came home wet and stained with saliva, mucus, and particles that they were breathing all day long? I was so grossed out every night when I would wash them in this thing. It was disgusting. Every day I was appalled with that. And the fact that they have to sit in their own carbon dioxide and their waste products. I mean, this is our waste products that they're breathing in all day long. It's toxic. Carbon dioxide is toxic and it's waste for a reason. Do you believe that it's safe for our young developing minds, the developing minds of our children, to breathe this continually all day long? This past year in my practice, I treated more kids for headaches, jaw pain, anxiety, and saw more rashes on their face than ever before. Many of these rashes were caused by the bacteria and yeast overgrowth from a warm and moist environment that wearing a mask all day will cause. Did you know that earlier this year, a group of 6 parents in Florida sent their children's used masks to a lab for analysis? They found bacteria, fungus, parasites, and alarmingly dangerous pathogens on these masks. Bacteria that cause pneumonia, tuberculosis, meningitis, sepsis, food poisoning, diphtheria, and Lyme disease. There were also other contaminants that could cause acne, strep throat, and gum disease. I've also included the analysis of that lab in this as well. Do you want to know what this folder is in my right hand?
Yes.
These are all the studies that show that masks actually do work and prevent infection. And all the asymptomatic. There are no peer-reviewed studies. So why are all these agencies recommending that everybody, including my healthy children, wear masks all day long? The CDC, the AAP, the NDH are all making these recommendations on opinion, not on fact. There's absolutely no evidence. Show me the evidence. People have preference. I've mentioned it before. I'd love to see it. Okay, I'll take a look at that after. Awesome, thanks. It's been over a year now, and our children have been subjected to this. Okay, and there's no data to support these measures. All I'm asking for is choice. That's all. I made the choice to come to this district and open enroll, and I'm very excited to be here. I just want to be able to have the choice to choose whether I want to.